So if you're a 6-foot white dude, chances are you're gonna make more money than like everybody else because that's what the data shows. If you're 6 feet and white, you're gonna make more money. If you're attractive, you're gonna make more money than somebody who is unattractive. But good news, gentlemen, there are things that you can wear that are going to have a dramatic impact on your earning potential backed by science. Today, guys, I'm gonna go over my list of items that will boost your earning potential, starting with number 1, which is a beard. Now you're like, whoa, Alpha, come on. Yeah, a beard's gonna make me attractive. Yeah, a beard's gonna make me sexy. Yeah, a beard's gonna make me feel more confident, but the data shows trust. When it comes to making money, getting a sale, making friends, getting a promotion, it comes down to, do people trust you? And what the data actually is showing is that men that have beards are viewed as more trustworthy. Now, there's a caveat to this, because if it's too long, if it's too big, if it's too bushy, if it's unkempt, it actually does the opposite. It makes people trust you less. A short to medium length beard that is well groomed, edged up, nice and tight, is going to elicit the feeling of trust and make you more money. Number 2 is a Rolex watch. All right, now you're like, wait a second, seriously? Yes, seriously. So here's the deal. Something that I noticed when I bought my first luxury watch, and not just any luxury watch, I'm talking specifically about a Rolex because it's about what other people recognize. And what I came to realize is that when I put a Rolex on my wrist, I could walk into literally like any room and I automatically had the respect of other people around me, even if they had higher status than me. But the other thing that was amazing about wearing a luxury timepiece is that it also boosted my self-esteem. I felt more confident. And when it comes to making money, when it comes to sales or getting a promotion, there's something that you can wear or put on that automatically boosts your self-esteem or your feelings about yourself. It's gonna translate into your confidence. And when you walk into a room and you feel confident about yourself, this is automatically going to make you look people in the eye, your body language is gonna improve, and you're gonna have more opportunities and make more money. Number 3 is the navy suit. That has been tailored to perfection. All right, not a pinstripe suit, not a pattern suit, navy suit, solid navy suit. Peak lapel? No, notch lapel. A standard basic navy suit is the suit that you're gonna rock that's gonna help you ascend that corporate ladder and make more dinero. Why? Well, a few reasons. Navy is the best color when it comes to suits for being trusted. Do you think it's a coincidence that all these politicians are rocking navy suits? No, of course. Even though they're huge scumbags, they're like, yo, if I wear navy, this is subconsciously and psychologically gonna make other people trust me more, which it does. Now, this brings me to something else I just want to talk about, and that is being too fashionable. Now, I am a fan of taking fashion risks and being a little bit more outside of the box. But when it comes to you earning the most amount of money that you possibly can, you got to tone it down, you got to push it down. Because once again, it's about conforming to the norm, but taking it to that next level. If you are somebody that's super fashion forward, people are going to get a little bit weird about that because it's a little bit different, right? People don't know how to necessarily interpret it. And so what I can tell you is this: if you are looking to maximize your potential in terms of career movement or sales or opportunities, you've got to tone it down. Be stylish without going too far. Brings me to number 4, and that is high quality leather shoes. All right, now here's the deal. People notice shoes. Even if you don't think that they do, they do. And when somebody walks into a room and they've got good shoes on, it automatically sends a subliminal message that they respect themselves and they're somebody that somebody can trust and is going to get the job done and is worthy of giving them their business or helping them in terms of career movement. Shoes are one of those things that can instantly ruin your chances of making a sale, getting a date, or getting a promotion because people notice shoes even if you don't. They need to be stylish, they need to be clean, they need to be presentable. And then the other thing is your belt, all right? We're gonna talk a little bit more about accessories in a second, but a belt is one of those things that honestly is killing a lot of guys. And the reason is because a belt says a lot about you and your ability to stick to a diet, because if you've got a bunch of holes on that belt and it's on the last hole, everybody knows, oh, that belt used to fit him, it's gotten too small. Or if the belt is all beat up, it means that you're lazy, all right? It means that you're unkempt. It means that you are not going to be responsible, all right? One of the things I can tell you is that belts matter. If it doesn't match your shoes, another sign to somebody else that you're out of touch. Your belt needs to coordinate with your outfit. It needs to be polished. It needs to be clean. It needs to be sexy. This, in my opinion, is the sexiest belt out there on the market. It is an Anson belt. So I've talked about Anson belts like thousands of times. These belts are the best on the market. And the beautiful thing is that they're super affordable. And right now, guys, they've got a special link down below that's gonna help you build a box set for under $100, which means you get to pick 2 buckles and 3 straps. You can mix and match. And that's the thing about Anson that's so amazing. They're all interchangeable, all right? So check this out. As you can see, there are no holes. No holes to show other people that you're lazy. No holes to show that it's the wrong size, all right? The way that it does it is right here. See that? It's the track system. That is the magic and the voodoo behind these belts being perfect. And then, check it out, right there. All the buckles, all the straps are interchangeable. And so if you're like, yo, I want to match my watch, I'm feeling like silver, boom, right there, right? And then all you do is slide it in right there, lock it into place, and you are good to go. Check it out. So clean, so perfect, so amazing. Another one of my favorite buckles is actually this. It's black, all right? I love this combination I'm about to show you so much, all right? Check it out. The murdered out Anson, are you kidding me? And selection, gentlemen, like literally, they have the craziest selection of belts. They've got different thicknesses. You've got canvas belts, you've got leather belts, you've got suede belts, guys. If you have a pair of shoes, you can find a leather belt that's gonna match it. And that's one of the things that's kind of difficult, right? You'll have, a pair of shoes, you're like, yo, I got some like funky, like blue pair of shoes and I can't find a belt. Well, with Anson, you can. You ready? You ready? Ready? Check it out. Look at that. It's actually like a blue leather. I saw it, I'm like, you know what? That is sick. Anyway, check this out. This is a box set. All right, I've got a special link down below this video. If you're interested in grabbing one of these for yourself, or these make amazing gifts. And so if you're somebody that doesn't know what to get your dad, your Uncle Barry, your weird Aunt Brenda, like whoever, Anson belts make amazing gifts. And the reason is because they're one size fits all right? So check this out. When you get your Anson belt, it comes in, it's super long. All you do is thread it around you, measure it, get scissors, cut it, slap your buckle on, and you're ready to go. Right now, for a limited time, guys, if you're interested, there's that special link down below. You get to build a box set for under $100, which means you get to pick 3 straps and 2 buckles. You can mix and match. All right, the buckles, they've got a huge selection of those as well. They've got gold, they've got silver, they've got gunmetal, they've got brushed, they've got shiny, they've got matte black. Guys, hit the link down below. Do not wait, because that link is special. You get to build an Anson box set for under $100, which means you get to pick 3 straps, 2 buckles. You can mix and match. It's a total of 6 belt combinations for under $100. It is a huge belt no-brainer. You're also, in turn, gonna A, win the holidays because everybody's gonna love them, and B, make more money because you're gonna look better. Some other things that have an incredible potential ROI is a sport coat. All right, a nice tailored sport coat, whether or not it's navy or something a little bit more daring like a houndstooth, is also another incredible thing to invest in. Because if you walk into a room, even if you're wearing like khakis or jeans, a button-up shirt or even a polo, if you throw on a jacket over top of it, it automatically elevates your aesthetic, but also your perception in terms of class and money. Leather bags and briefcases. When you carry your crap in a duffel bag or some like cheap backpack, people automatically lose respect for you, and you don't have the same street cred or credibility as somebody that's carrying something that's higher quality, like a leather bag or a leather briefcase. If you're carrying a high quality leather bag or briefcase into the office or into a meeting, it sends the message that you are professional, and it also sends the message that you appreciate finer things. And once again, it's about trust. If the same person walks in with a duffel bag or a backpack over his shoulder that he got for $35, it doesn't send the same message, and in turn is going to make you less money. The classic white tailored dress shirt. Now, some of you are like, but I look better in blue. What about some like funky pattern? No, white dress shirts are the thing that are going to make you more money. It's got to be clean, it's got to be crisp, it's got to be tailored to your body. Once again, I need to pull back and bring you back to the fact that how your clothing fits you is more important than what you're actually wearing. Anybody can wear an expensive suit, but if it's not tailored, it doesn't matter. If you are wearing a shirt and it's big, it's baggy, you've got a big muffin top, it doesn't matter that it's white, it doesn't matter like if it had dollar bills stapled to it. You are not sending the right message. You've got to wear clothing that fits. Invest the money in tailoring. But white sends the message of trustworthiness, cleanliness, professionalism, not to mention just sexiness. Speaking of sexy, next up is stylish eyewear. Hey. These aren't exactly what I'm talking about, but the deal is if you need glasses, one of the things that you can invest in to basically make a statement, but also be viewed as more intelligent, not to mention just more in style and on trend, is get a cool pair of frames, all right? Something that has structure to it is gonna make you look more interesting. It also is an accessory that you get to rock on your face. Speaking of accessories, in terms of rings, I would avoid these in a professional environment, other than like a wedding band, all right? If you're somebody that's rocking like a bunch of rings, it looks a little bit low class. Also, bracelets, I would avoid. Earrings, definitely out. In terms of chains, you shouldn't be able to see them. In terms of cufflinks and tie bars, these are something I would possibly invest in. Cufflinks are a great addition to any guy's wardrobe. They also send the message that you are more polished, you're more put together, and more professional. A tie bar also just lets people know that you are attention to detail oriented, which is in turn gonna make people trust you and hire you more. The next thing we gotta talk about is your hairstyle, all right? Hairstyle matters when it comes to people trusting you or hiring you. If you are rocking something that is outdated, like a mullet or a flat top or something that has a lot of hair product in it, or your hair looks crispy, oily, or greasy, once again, people are not gonna trust you because it's gonna be viewed as outdated or a little bit gross, or you're not gonna be viewed as hygienic. And so look for a style that's a little bit more on the conservative side. Even the old money hairstyle is a great option. The next thing we got to talk about is the way that you smell. In the workplace, fragrance is one of those things that you got to be careful about, right? Because you're around a lot of people and you never know when somebody's going to be very sensitive to the way that you smell. And so if you're using a lot of fragrance, this is definitely going to impact you in a negative way. If you are going to be wearing a fragrance, I would recommend 1 or 2 squirts. That's it. Not 3 or 4, 1 or 2. You want to make sure that it's more subtle, more subdued, as opposed to pungent in your face. Fact, if you're 6'2", white dude, good body, congratulations. You suck and everybody hates you, but you are going to make more money. If you're attractive, you are going to make more money than somebody who's not attractive. But the good news is that even if you're not tall or good looking, you can wear the items that we talked about in today's video and you will make more money.